Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and we're going to quickly review the HTC One M8 for Windows. I've had this for about a week and I've been able to use it on and off, and it's basically the exact same hardware as the HTC One M8 for Android that I reviewed some time ago. So what's really great about this is you get the same great hardware from HTC, but you get to choose your operating system. So if you're not a fan of Android, you can come over and go to Windows. Now, some of you may or may not like that, but what's great is that it's phenomenal hardware. There are some downsides, some upsides. We'll talk a little bit about that. Let's go over some of the specs first. Obviously, it runs Windows Phone 8.1. This is actually the Verizon version, available from Verizon for $149 with a 2-year contract, and you can get it off contract, but that boosts the price pretty significantly. Inside, it's got a really great processor. It's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 quad-core 2.3 gigahertz, 2 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of internal storage. It's not expandable, but it's really nice either way. Let's dismiss this here. And you can see the display came up. It's a really nice display. It's 5 inches. It's 1080p and 441 pixels per inch. So really nice. It looks vibrant, very clear, and it runs Windows 8.1 very nicely, no lag or anything like that. Internally is a really good sized battery. The battery lasts, easily a day, 22 hours talk time. It's actually 2600 milliamp hours. It's inside, again, not replaceable. You've got this aluminum unibody that basically houses everything, but you can't remove anything. So 22 hours talk time, 22 days standby, a day, day and a half of regular usage should get you through it. If you're a heavy user, it might get you through an entire day of playing games or something like that. But for most people, it should do the job as far as battery life. One of the downsides of the HTC One is the 4-megapixel duo cam. It's the exact same features as the HTC One on Android, which allows you to focus after you've taken the picture and has some neat effects. And you do have a dual tone flash on the back, but unfortunately it's 4 megapixels. So you will get a nice photo for this display, but when you get above anything that you want to see on maybe a big monitor, it's really not going to look too great. You might get kind of a grainy picture, but for the most part, people will be pretty happy. And it does record 1080p video, which is no problem for a 4 megapixel sensor. The sensor's pretty good, but there are better ones out there, such as the new iPhone, the Galaxy S5, Galaxy Note. All of these different phones have better cameras. As far as the size of it, you can see right here, this is an iPhone 6. The 6 Plus is much larger than this phone, but this is the iPhone 6 next to it. Really nice look, not too much bigger, but has a bigger display, so that might be a great thing for you. And you can see it's not too much bigger or thicker or anything, it just has a curved back. So really nice there. And one of the best things, or one of the big features that most people like on this, are the dual front speakers. And you get a nice stereo sound, and it'd be really nice to see more people do that. Obviously, it's going to add to the bezel size, so that's why some of them don't. But overall, it's a great phone, has great sound. Whether you choose it on Windows Phone or Android is obviously going to be your choice, and we're going to see Microsoft update Windows Phone here in the future. As far as features, it's Windows Phone. There are a few different apps from HTC. Probably nothing that's going to stand out other than the actual built-in camera apps that you might get with this that do things like the Zoes and the zoom effects, things like that. Otherwise, it's a decent phone, especially if you have a Windows Surface device. Complements it really nicely. So it's not something to look away from. It's a really nice phone, definitely different from the rest of the crowd, and it's in great hardware. Probably, other than the Nokia hardware, it's probably the best hardware on Windows Phone, and this may very well be the best hardware other than the camera itself. So I didn't want to go too much in detail since it's so similar to the HTC One Android edition, but I'd love to hear what you think, and if you had the choice, would you choose between this one or the Android phone? Let me know in the comments below. I really like this, and it'd be interesting to use this instead of Android, but so much that I do is actually on Android, that Android or iPhone, that it'd be difficult to go to Windows Phone. So hopefully someday that changes and we can openly use all of our Gmail or Google apps and YouTube and all those things openly on the Windows platform. But to use this along with Office and Xbox, is a really great experience. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, like the video if you haven't already. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.